Yo guys, Spiderbot here. We're continuing our series on Black Ops 2 Zombies with weapons guides for the hammer. And the hammer is my second go-to point whore, point building weapon, second only to the RPD. However, it is actually third to two other weapons here on Nuketown Zombies, because only on Nuketown Zombies do you have another LMG that we'll be covering either in the next weapons guide video or the one after that, and that is the LSAT. The LSAT is actually on par with the RPD, but on any other map, on Transit, or on the other survival maps, Bus Depot, Farm, and Town, the hammer is definitely the second go-to weapon from my perspective for point building and point whoring, and that's what I do. And we're here on round 16. We don't have double tap yet because it hasn't dropped here on Nuketown Zombies. If you know, it takes a while for these perk machines to drop on Nuketown Zombies, and we're still waiting for the double tap. I believe it actually comes down on round 17. So still, it's pretty effective. The hammer is actually pretty effective. It has less ammo, obviously, than, like I said, than the RPD. We got 125 rounds loaded with an additional 3 drum magazines, giving us an additional 375 rounds. So we're going to pack a punch the hammer here, and it becomes the sledgehammer. Again, still only 125 rounds in the gun, but we do get an additional 2 drum magazines over the 3 originally that we had with the weapon. Plus, it's all upgraded ammo, right? So it's going to be more powerful. We're going to be able to take down so many more zombies with the sledgehammer. Starting here, we're going to go into round 17, I believe, and we're going to show a few rounds and also show you once we actually get double tap and what effect that has. And if you notice, when I upgraded the second time, I actually got a foregrip. It's not just the iron sights. I know I posted the video earlier. I didn't actually see that, and you can see my hand, my left hand, actually holding the foregrip. Somebody also mentioned there's an ACOG sight, but I upgraded multiple times. I only ever got the red dot and the foregrip. So you can see it's very, very effective. You know, I'm not gathering up the zombies. We are playing 4-player here on Nuketown Zombies, and I've left the easier run routes for some of the other guys. I think Hyper and Mankiller are each in the backyards of the houses to my left and to my right. I can't remember where Axel was. He actually ends up getting kicked out of the game, timed out, and his PS3 freezes, as is the case quite often in Black Ops 2. But so I'm not routing up the zombies and taking them all in a group, which would be an even more effective way to use these weapons. I'm taking them out here one at a time, and you can get away with doing this with the sledgehammer, and with the RPD, and with the LSAT, with all these LMGs. You know, easily up until round 30, especially with the upgraded weapons. So we're gonna go and upgrade the sledgehammer again, and we're gonna pull it out with the red dot, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you call it a reflex, whatever. It's got a red dot on it. See? It's red dot, man. And those are the only 2 attachments I ever got, was the red dot and the foregrip. And I upgraded a bunch of other times, more than you see here in the video. But I believe, as somebody mentioned in the previous video when I first posted this, there is also an ACOG sight, but I never got it. So anyways, we're here on round 18. We now have our double tap perk, which, oh my god, double tap is so awesome! Double tap 2.0 in Black Ops 2 Zombies. It is the most awesome perk in the world, absolutely. I'd even go so far as say it's better than Jug, but you definitely need Jug. And anyways, like I said, you can go easily up to, you know, round 30, with not even rounding the zombies up. I mean, you could take them out one at a time. I mean, it's not good for ammo conservation. I would rather take out groups of zombies, but again, I'm not going to create, you know, run groups of zombies in this area, at least not until I have to, because it is pretty constrictive in that middle part when you're going past the entrance of the house. Plus, you got zombies coming out of the house, so it's a little bit scary and a little bit dangerous to be doing that. So that's why we're taking out one at a time. But, you know, if you're rounding them up in the backyards of either house, then you can take them out as a group, and you're going to get the extra bullet penetration. You're going to hit more than one zombie at a time with each bullet that you fire, and it's much, much more effective that way, even for a point builder weapon. So that's the hammer and the sledgehammer. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, that's my number 2 go-to gun on most of the maps, except for Nuketown Zombies. We'll be coming up with the LSAT either in the next video or the one after that. I'm Spider, and I'm out.